Wash your hands before you touch your food. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the kitchen. It's been a little while. Tonight we are celebrating. Thank you for being here. We're celebrating 37 years of veganism, and we're making something special to commemorate. So I'm so happy that you are joining me, and I think you're going to like what we make tonight. So we're starting off, everything is washed here, of course, and everything is organic. We're starting off with 4 bunches of parsley, washed and dried. Okay, get a lot of that parsley. Okay. Couple of leaves, we'll leave there. Okay, so what we're going to do, keep your knives in the sleeve. Don't want anybody getting harpooned in the kitchen. We're just going to cut the leaves from the stems. Don't throw away the stems. Those are for tea and for juicing and for soup and making broths and stocks and that kind of stuff. You can even roast them in the oven and crumble them up and use them in making an herb and spice blend, like an umami kind of blend. Do a little parsley and some onion skin, etc. Okay. If we get a couple of stems, we can pick them out. It's no big deal. Couple of leaves here. So I hope everyone is doing well. You know the rule. You take care of each other. You take care of yourselves. Put this down. I like flying knives. Okay. So we're going to chop this parsley up. Finely chop. Finely chop. Finely chop. We'll put these on the side because we'll use them on top as a little garnish. If your hand is on the back of the knife, you have your fingers up. If your hand is on the board, you have your fingers bent under. And don't raise the knife above the level of your fingers. You don't want this kind of thing. You don't want that, all right? You want that. Nice and low. Low and slow. The lemon's on the side. Tonight we're making, by the way, I didn't tell you what we're making. We're making my new Eternity Tabouleh salad. And I think you're going to dig it. It's got a couple little special elements in there. And I'll talk to you about what everything does and why it's used and what it brings to us. Now, it was suggested to me by one of our YouTube friends to mince the parsley a little finer, so I'm going to work on that tonight. Parsley gives us chlorophyll. It gives us a whole host of electrolytic minerals: potassium, a little sodium, magnesium, calcium, manganese, selenium. It is a great cellular oxygenator and tissue detoxifier. So cellular oxygenation, tissue detoxification, tissue antioxidation. It does all this by the miraculous molecule called chlorophyll, which helps deliver oxygen to the cells, but also pulls heavy metals and environmental toxins out of the interstitial tissues and interstitial cellular matrix of the body. This takes a couple of minutes, which is usually why I don't chop it so coarsely. But I mean, like, I don't chop it too finely. I'll leave it a little on the coarse side. But we're going the extra mile. And remember, the fewer bricks in your backpack, the higher up the mountain you can climb. So keep it light in your body, in your soul, in your mind, in your relationships. I don't know. I think this is sufficient. In my humble opinion. Let's see if I have what I'm looking for here. You know, somewhere in here, somewhere in here I have an all-purpose scraper, but I don't see where it is. So we're going to just go like this. Scraping your board with a knife, that's fine. Use the back of the knife. There's a nice straight surface there. Don't use the blade. Makes you more prone to cutting yourself, and it damages the blade. With good knives, you don't want to mess them up. Okay. Okay, we've got the parsley taken care of. And what does that say? Power to the parsley. Yeah. Now, the next addition to the family are the tomatoes, right? Tomatoes are going to give us more potassium and more magnesium. It's going to give us lycopene. I'm going to cut the tomatoes a little smaller than usual as well. They're cherry tomatoes, so I'm going to cut them in 4. If you use plum tomatoes, you can cut them in slices and then turn the slices flat and mince them. Lycopene is a great carotenoid, helps prevent inflammation of the body. When there's less inflammation, we have less tissue degeneration, less autoimmune activity. The body doesn't attack itself so aggressively. Okay. Tabouleh, it might be my very favorite dish in the world. I could live on tabouleh, and the way we're making it here, you actually could live on tabouleh. Tomatoes in there, but once we mix it up, it'll be fine. Keep those fingers away from the blade. A little spoon. I can smell the parsley. There's that nice, fresh, sort of aromatic, slightly grassiness. A cup, because I don't mind seeds, but we don't want too many of them. So we squeeze it into the cup, and then we can just filter it out with a fork and get some good pulp in there too. Get the bioflavonoids of the lemon. I'll probably use about 4 lemons. I like extra lemon in the tabbouleh. That's one of the keys to a good tabbouleh. For good hummus, extra lemon. Don't worry about extra garlic, extra lemon. That's the secret. That's the secret. Garlic, Uncle Numa used to say, garlic should whisper, not shout. And Uncle Numa was a great chef, Numa Pompilio, and he should know because he was named after the second emperor of the Roman Empire, Emperor Numa Pompilius, the creator of much of Roman jurisprudence and the principles under which Rome was set up. In terms of the Republic. Not the crazy empire at the end that had gladiators and was torturing people. In the beginning, when there was a brilliant republic, all thanks to Numa Pompilius. After Romulus, Remus had already perished, so Numa Pompilius came and took over. We got cousin Numa now as well. He's a great chef. Stronger than a bull moose as well. Okay, now. So, let's get some seeds out. Now, a couple of seeds are all right. They're anti-parasitic. They're a little fiber. Anti-tumor. Anti-abnormal cellular growth. Let's put it that way. Okay, we're almost there. One more seed. All right, after this, if there's any more seeds, I'm eating them. Juice of 4 lemons and some pulp. Okay, now let's get some, let's put some mint on now. I'm going to do this in a specific, no, I don't want mint yet. Next, pomegranate. In tabbouleh, in eternity tabbouleh, you betcha. It looks pretty nice too. Pomegranate contains betalain compounds, so it promotes circulation to the small tissues of the body through the little capillary beds. Pomegranate is strongly antioxidant. Let's get some mint. Now some of the mint will leave whole, some of it will tear up. In fact, we'll tear it up in a circle and we'll put a couple of leaves in the middle with the parsley leaves as a garnish. Mint is great for your digestion. It's a lymphatic cleanser. And we all know how important that is. Cousin Darren knows how important lymphatic cleansing is. And now let's see. Keep going. Mint is a great carminative. It promotes circulation. Mint is great for the immunity. Mint is good for mint is good for liver cleansing. So notice, we didn't talk about it with lemon yet, but lemon is a great liver cleanser as well, as is parsley. So here we are just a few weeks away from spring, and we are promoting liver cleansing. Spring is liver season, so we want to keep the liver clean. And lemon will help cleanse the liver through the pulp, the fibrous mucilaginous fiber, through the biochemical constituency, all the organic acids and all of the electrolytes, and it will cleanse the liver by imparting a specific electromagnetic frequency. It imparts negative ions into the liver, and that helps to cleanse it from an energetic perspective. So we have structural, we have chemical, and we have energetic. Everything has to go together. Okay, you're getting a look along the way. Next, we have some hemp seeds. Open the bag. See, it seals nicely. Open the bag with a pair of scissors. Don't mongrelize it. You want to be able to open it and close it neatly so it doesn't go all over the refrigerator. Keep hemp seeds and all your seeds and nuts in the fridge. And hemp seeds are taking the place of bulgur for a few reasons. Higher in nutrients, no gluten, provides more protein, more essential fatty acids, and it's instantaneous. You don't have to cook and chill and cool it down to room temperature. You're ready to go from the beginning. Next, just a little bit to enhance the omega-3 essential fatty acid profile. Just a little bit of ground flaxseed, not too much. I mean, you could put all you like if you really want to, but just a little bit goes a long way. Flax is antiviral because it inhibits enzymes that viruses need to reproduce themselves. Three chymotrypsin-like enzyme protease, to be precise. Okay, now let's get a little spice blend in here. A little paprika. Promotes circulation, anti-parasitic. A little sumac, promotes digestion. A little bit of, not that yet, I'm going to grind that. Heads up. A little bit of za'atar. Promotes microcirculation and promotes good digestion. We're grinding some fennel seeds. Yeah, plug this in. Cover your ears. Oh, my ears. If anyone knows who said that, you can leave a comment. We've got fennel seed. Promotes digestion. Good for the liver. Good for the lymphatic system. Good for circulation to the brain. Okay. As is za'atar. Good for brain circulation. And that's a combination of all those aromatic green herbs. Marjoram, thyme, oregano, basil, pine needle, rosemary, fennel, great for, and those little frondy things on the top of fennel also great for circulation to the brain. Yeah. The knife is done. We wash it. Dry the knife and scrub the knife from the back end, not from the blade side. Now everything's safe, right? Okay, and to top it off, nobody go anywhere. We're going to use a little bit slippery. Do that at the end. I'm going to use a little bit of Udo's 369 oil with DHA. Dr. Erasmus, one of my biochemical heroes. A little over a tablespoon. It's like a soup spoon and a half. If you drip a little on the side, wipe it off. Okay. A little shot of organic flaxseed oil to enhance the omega-3. So we have omega-3, 6, 9 with DHA and a little extra omega-3. And then for some oleocanthols, we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil. Let me grab this. Just a touch. Oleocanthols are protective against abnormal cellular growth in the body. And it's, you know, on a culinary level, it's traditional. A little bit of Redmond sea salt. Redmond sea salt comes from deep, 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 deep underneath Utah, so it has never seen microplastic. It's never seen air pollution. Okay. And now a little bit, this is magic, a little bit of pomegranate molasses, thanks to my beautiful friend, Mrs. Hashem. Nazia Hashem, wonderful friend of mine. Her whole family, Mustafa and Ghassan, Wasim and Rima and Susie. Our families have been together for over 40 years. Okay, now let's take some mint leaves, put them on the top as a nice little garnish. I think I put those parsley. Did I put those parsley leaves on top? I did. Okay, more mint. Go like that. It's a rustic dish, but it's meant to be that way. Run your finger on. Okay. Here we go. In no time at all. So, thank you. Where's the camera? Thank you for joining me. 37 years of veganism. It's been a fabulous ride. I can't tell you, how good it's been. Did I put the fennel seeds on you? Yes, I did. Physically, my goal in my early 20s was to be as strong and as healthy, and more so 30, 40 years later. Here we are 37 years later, and I'm healthier and stronger than I was back then. you can be as well. This is not rocket science, it's just good sense. So, make this tabbouleh. Make it for the people you love. Make it for the people you don't love so much. And you will learn to love each other. Food is a healer. Food builds bridges, breaking bread together, sharing the leaf together. This is what promotes healing in our cultures, in our societies, in our souls, in our families, in our friendships, in our relationships. So, bless you all. I love you all. If you need me, let me know. I'll be here. In the meantime, I want you to stay healthy, stay strong, stay together, practice forgiveness, keep peace in your heart, be an instrument of peace, and remember, power to the parsley. All right. Now, you're not getting away without me tasting this, so hold on. You know, I want to make sure we better check it again, because, you know, you never know. This is magnificent. You listen to me. We'll make this dish. Share it right away with someone. And if you're eating alone, you can put your spoon back in the plate. Otherwise, you use a serving spoon. I'm watching you. I spy around. Make sure people do things the right way. So, okay. Good health, good love. We'll see you real soon. Bye for now.